This is Terry Swoop of Swoop's Entertainment Vids. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Buckwheat. Buckwheat was a popular TV character in the 1930s and 40s. The actor who played Buckwheat was William Thomas Jr. William Thomas Jr. was born in 1931. At the age of 3 in 1934, he started playing on the TV show The R Gang. The R Gang was a popular kids show during the 1930s and 40s. And Buckwheat was one of the most popular characters on the show. What was very groundbreaking about this show is that William Thomas Jr. was the first black child actor to be starred on a national syndicated show. And it was also the first TV show where black kids and white kids played together. And this is one of the things that inspired a lot of younger people to stop looking at race and start looking at character. Because as you all know, in the 1930s and 40s, we lived in a Jim Crow country. And this was the first time a TV show had blacks and whites on the show being friendly, having fun together. There was no racial animosity on the show. And after the show went off the air, all the characters on the show stayed friends and stayed in contact with each other. The show went off the air in 1944. After the show went off the air, William Thomas Jr. decided he didn't want to be an actor because it was too hard to transition from being a child actor to being an adult actor. So he decided to enter the military. He was in the military for a few years, and then after he left the military, he got married, he had kids, and he decided to work behind the scenes in the entertainment industry as a film technician. He enjoyed a lot of success as a film technician over the course of 20 years throughout the 1960s and the 1970s. He died in 1980 from a heart attack at the age of 49. Now, throughout his entire life, he stayed in contact with the R Gang members, and the R Gang members stayed friends throughout the end of their lives. Now, what's interesting, after his death, there was a man who went on national TV named Billy English who claimed to be Buckwheat. And the R Gang members said, that's not Buckwheat. He's lying about his identity. And it turned out this man was lying about being Buckwheat. But no matter how much evidence was brought in front of him, he refused to admit that he's not Buckwheat.
With us now is George McFarland, who played Spanky, and also joining us, Mr. Bill English, who claims that he is Buckwheat. George, what was your reaction when you saw Bill English say he was Buckwheat on television?
Well, my first reaction was, what? Maybe something like that. And then I looked at him, and I was really flabbergasted because, number one, I know that William Thomas, who is the real Buckwheat, died.
What do you say to the imposter?
Well, I don't want to say anything to him except the man is he is not who he says he is.
This man is proof that some people will do anything to get 15 minutes of fame. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.